Hi Instacarters! Now, I frequently read questions from new shoppers and they ask, what do I need to know? So I thought while I wait for a batch, I will share a few tips that I have picked up along the way. Now, the first thing is, obviously you need a phone, but you need to have a battery pack. This is the one I use. It's EAFU. I've been using it for over a year now, and it can give me about 3 to 4 full charges of my phone in any given day. And when I reach home, I still have a little charge in it. So you need a power pack to keep your phone live. With all these apps that are running, it's usually very easy to run out of battery life. So that's the first thing, get a power pack. The next thing is be prepared. So where I am in Washington, it always rains, so I have my raincoat in case that happens. You have to be prepared. I also have my water always with me, and lunch, of course, so that you never know where you're going to end up. You might be far away from where you can get food or whatever, so I always am prepared for everything like that. The next thing I would say is, if you have some sort of signage that you can place on your dashboard, there are instances, not very often, but I've found that it's difficult to find a park, and I may park somewhere and it's for a short while, so I want to let people know that I won't be there a long time. So what I use is this. Costco used to give it to us in the early days of the pandemic last year, and so I would rest this on my dashboard. So I tell the people, hey, I'm not here very long, so I'll be back shortly. I'm just delivering for Instacart. So that's another thing. If you have something you can put on your dashboard to indicate to people that you won't be there very long and you won't get towed. And the last thing I would say is specific to the shopping itself. Communication is key when it comes to customers. Don't ever assume that a customer would or would not want a replacement. I've had both situations where I am sure this is a perfect replacement and the customer is like, no, I don't want it. So what you should do is send messages, send options to the customers, text them, say, hey, this is out, these are the options. I love to send pictures because it tells the whole picture, and let them tell you that they want it or not. There are some cases where you can feel out customers very early. So maybe when you start to send them these texts, they might respond and say, oh, substitutions are fine. And again, where do you go along with that? And what I've done in a few cases as well is, if a customer says, or if there's a lot of substitutions that I need to make and I realize I keep having to text the customer, I say, you know what? I send a message and I say, a lot of items are out. I will go ahead and make substitutions. Let me know if you're in agreement with it. And if they aren't, I remove it at that point, So communication is key. So all the best with your Instacarting. Bye.